introduce, as I all know everyone, and you also know me, but still, let me introduce officially. I am Joseph. I head the events for CREDAI MCHI. As you all know about our flagship event, that is our Property Expo. It has been 38 years of MCHI since 1982, and 21 years of we have been organizing this Property Expo since 1999. Technically, this is our 30th edition. I repeat again, this is our 30th edition, 30. But at the same time, this is our first virtual Property Expo. So let me introduce our strategic partners. One is Google. It doesn't need any introduction when it is virtual and digital. Nothing best than Google as a tech partner in this world. So we welcome Google. We have Soumyadeep Chakravarti, who heads Google Sales and Marketing. He's there with us. Our second partner is Book My Show. Book My Show is a tech partner. Nothing as easy as Book My Show. As we all book our tickets, movie tickets, we all, believe me, all are movie buff, and we all book our movie tickets from Book My Show, the easy platform to use. We have a third agency, is Insomniac. Goen is a promoter. He is a digital partner. At the same time, he will manage all our backend of our expo. Now, I would like to introduce our convener for the exhibition committee, that is Mr. Rajiv Jain. Rajiv ji, please aake sirf do shabd boliye.
Yeah. No, I think I welcome each and every person on the Zoom call. I am Rajiv Jain, and I am the convener of the exhibition committee of CREDAI MCHI. First of all, thank you all for being present here and keeping the faith in us for the first ever, virtual expo. What we're doing with Google and Book My Show, and we're sure this is going to be very, very exciting for everybody and beneficial at the same time. So, without any ado, Joseph, I think let's get going and proceed ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rajiv ji. I would like to introduce Govind again. Govind, you have to make Govind will make a detailed presentation. Govind and I will make a detailed presentation on this expo. Can we have the PPT, please?
Sure. Hello everyone, you guys can hear me?
Ekdam, proper, perfect.
Lovely. Okay, as Joseph already informed, Google and Book My Show we are partnering with, and the idea of this particular expo was to ensure that we deliver something that has not been done yet. We know that this is the 30th expo of CREDAI MCHI, but in virtual world, this is the first one. We had multiple challenges, and we have been discussing internally to ensure that we deliver a seamless expo to all participants. At the same time, the customers who are going to be part of it. The idea was to ensure that the whole platform is so seamless that customers do not feel any challenge, and just the way they used to interact in the physical world, in the similar way, the virtual world as well, they are able to interact with all our participants. This brochure has already been shared with you all. Here I'm going to review it and also take you through a small demo in terms of the video if you have not seen it yet. Before that, already Joseph has introduced CREDAI MCHI and the history and the legacy that it carries. I will be moving directly to the most important phenomena for which we have all gathered. The idea at this expo was to create something which has not been done, as I already mentioned. And as you see on the screen, the biggest problem and the biggest opportunity that we really saw with this expo was how do we make the whole interaction of the customers very much seamless, where they do not waste a lot of time. And since we know that unlike physical, the virtual world is going to be different. So we had to ensure that we can capture their imagination and make them reach to the right homes that they actually desire. And to make that happen, one of the most interesting things that we have done over anybody else in this space is, unlike previous history, this time, instead of the brands participating into the expo, it will be projects which all the participant developers are going to be actually putting it out. So any developer who's going to be participating with one project, they will have one stall. You can participate with 2 projects with 2 stalls, or 3 projects with 3 stalls, or 5 projects with 5 stalls. The idea is the whole layout has been devised in 8 zones, And each and every zone, we will have different areas like Kandivali, Borivali being put together. That means the customers at any point of time when they're looking at a home in that particular budget, in that particular area, they can easily navigate into the expo and reach to the right location and destination where they have to reach. And the whole search function is going to operate very seamlessly. The second major element that I'll highlight before moving forward is the video conferencing element on our proprietary platform that we are going to be introducing here, where at any point of time a customer wants to initiate a call with in form of a video, they can do it then and there. During the expo, you can have your sales team put behind a particular dashboard. At any point of time, a customer is willing to interact with you on the video itself, they can initiate the call. And the idea, as I said earlier, that more than search and discovery platform, we wanted to deliver a platform which is transaction driven. And for that, the site visits or the e-site visits are going to play a very important role. And that is one element we have all taken care of for you. Apart from that, we will also be having this year a AI-driven chatbot, which will ensure if a customer is coming to a stall, the chatbot can initiate the initial level of lead generation task with regards to the customer information coming to you in real time. And if in case within the customer is interacting with you a little more, we can totally ensure that within 1 minute, the chatbot is going to initiate the talk, convert the lead to your stall. And within a minute, if your sales agents are ready, they can take over that conversation and convert that into a video call as well. So this has been one of the major highlight that we had to put this year to ensure that we are moving towards the transaction side, and all the participating developers can actually ensure that all the customers, when they're coming to your stall, you can directly engage with them. Google and Book My Show are going to be one of the major stakeholders of this particular event. And for that, we have the Google team with us as well, and we will be interacting with them pretty soon. What are the offerings that we actually have, and what are the things that you can expect from us are something that you must have already gone through with regards to the brochure that we have given so far. And this year, we're expecting around 5 lakhs to 7 lakhs people to actually visit the particular our property expo online. And we are expecting around 30,000 to 50,000 conversations or engagement, which are the core engagement, quality engagement that we can expect for all the participants put together. And this is the major milestone that we want to reach. And with your help, this is something that, if we must triumph with, this will be a new benchmark that we can set for CREDAI MCHI and all the participant developers as well. One of the most interesting factor that we are also going to be adding is for the particular categories, you can also plug in at the stall level itself your own VR 360-degree formats as well. So customer, if is coming for a Kandivali project, and if you have a VR 360-degree already shot in form of a 3D or a real layout, you will be able to plug that in, and the customers, before interacting with you, if you want, they can actually go through your sample houses, show flats in advance, and they can aim to engage with you. One of the interesting elements, as we said, that our search function is something that we are really putting a lot of impetus to, which will ensure that at any point of time when the customer gets in, they will be able to engage with you with regards to directly putting their budgets, their specification with regards to 1 BHK, 2 BHK, and the area, to ensure that the whole and the moment the search functions is taking place, all the stalls, all the projects which fulfill that criteria, they will pop up, and they can directly navigate to those stalls which fulfill their criteria. All the participants that we have at the expo, we have already shared the major differential that we have between the 3 categories. One is the premium category, the second is the 3 projects category, and the 1 project category. The differential elements are the plugin of the VR, the certainty of a certain amount of guarantee leads that we are going to be targeting for each and every participants on the basis of the area that they are actually participating in on the zone wise, and the plugin of VR 360-degree. These are the 3 places, three technological advancements that we are adding to the expo, which will differentiate between the 3 categories. I will just take you through. Bhavik, can you share the updated one?
I mailed it. I've mailed it.
Just a minute, guys.
By the time we can have the video going.
Yeah, Chami, can you, meanwhile, can we play the video of the expo so that we just run through the whole summary of what we have at an offering?
I'll share my screen.
Sure.
Is the volume coming?
No, volume is
How
not
will be
there.
the
Volume-
voiceover? I believe it will be a little disturbing if in case, let me do one thing, I will be the voiceover. So the expected footfall that we're expecting is 5 lakh visitor. The partnership that we have done is what is the biggest mainstay that we believe that it will be a great differentiator. What you see is a layout, which is a temporary one. We are working on it to make it much more engaging, much more high end. The idea is to create more transaction, as we had mentioned. And each and everything that we are putting in here is going to be about transaction-driven platform. We have 8 zones this year. We are going to be taking through the layout as well. With regards to each and everything, what you see is a particular zone where how customers can easily navigate between the stalls. The moment they do the search, each and every stalls based on their criteria will pop up. The idea this year was, since we are going virtual, we are going to be having a pan-India dome as well. And it's dedicated banking zone where the customers can come, they can check their eligibility, and that database is also going to play a very important role in this particular expo. And we are aiming that we will be actually able to segregate such databases where customers are already eligible for home loans. One of the interesting criteria is each and every stall they go to, they can download the collaterals, they can put it into a virtual bag, and after the event gets the whole experience gets done for them, they check out. At that point, automatically all these collaterals that they have selected gets mailed to them. The video integration that we have talked about is one of the important feature, where at any point of time you really expect that for the 10 days the sales teams of yours are there at the back end at the dashboard between 9 to 6 or 9 to 7 to take the customers through the e-site visits, virtual tours, and ensure that between this period before 15th of December we can take the benefit of the SDR that the government is given, and we actually move towards more number of sales. There's going to be a special feature zone where you can take a 10 minutes, 20 minutes slot with us. You can engage with the MCHI team and book those slots for special flash offers during that particular window, which can last for all 10 days or maybe for an hour or 2 hours or maybe for 24 hours. And these slots are going to be a very exclusive one where we're going to be taking EOI from all the customers who are interested in those flash offers in your project, and they will be pre-registering for this particular format. Thanks a lot, Bhavya. I will switching in my side of the presentation. You guys can see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Just a minute. So just for the traditional values that we've always had, the CREDAI MCHI facade is going to be one of the most interesting elements that we are working towards. What you see is the registration help desk area. This is going to function on 2 levels. One, at any point of time, if the customers have any queries, they can interact with our CREDAI MCHI help desk, chatbot called Alfred. At any point of time, they can engage with us. We can route it to your stalls if their criteria are fulfilling. And the second thing that they will be able to do is via direct search function, they will be able to directly route to the stalls which fulfill their criteria of their homes. These few glimpses you have already seen into the video that we have showcased. The stalls are going to be basically of 3 categories specifically. And since, unlike before where all the participant developers used to invest a lot of money on the stalls, this time this job is going to be done by us with your help. In terms of you can choose the color combinations. We will be giving you a particular link where you can upload the data. There'll be only limited set of data that we have put for each and every category, which you can upload at any point of time. Before 23rd, we would love to receive these data points so that your stalls can be customized the way you really want to showcase. And inside the stalls, we will have multiple panels where you can put your banners. We will be giving you the sizes, and you can at any point of time ensure that you are going to get all these feeds with regards to analytics in terms of the number of people coming on the platform, coming on your stalls, and all these analytics data set will be shared with you. What you see is the exhibition layout. At this point of time, I will try to share a dynamic version of the same to give you a little more idea about how you have to go about exploring the layout. Just a minute. Just confirm once you see my screen. Is my screen audible, visible with the layout?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So this particular link is going to be given to you post this particular meeting of us, where you can just go. It's a dynamic link. This is the link that we are going to be using in the long term as well. We have created it to ensure that we have a very seamless interaction with you as well. Remember, since we are going virtual and we are aiming more than 200 to 250 projects showcase at this expo, the layout as you see is divided into 8 zones. The Mumbai Western zone, the Mumbai Central, the Mumbai South, Thane, Navi Mumbai, the Bank zone, and the Pan India, and the Kalyan and the Ulhasnagar Badlapur extension. So let's say we have I saw a team of Ajmera coming in full capacity here. So let me take them through how their journey would be like. Ajmera team, can I have a little bit of this thing that you guys are there? I'm not able to see you. Vidit, yes, anybody who can respond?
Yes, we are here.
Lovely. So I'll take you through what is that your journey is going to be about. So let's say you have a project in Vadala, which is an island. You have a Kalyan extension, and you also have a Malad project that if you are launching, if you have a Ghatkopar commercial project coming in. So let's say here in the Western zone, we have already put into this particular dynamic layout. The zone 1 is Bhinder, Mira Road, Dahisar, and Borivali. Okay. The zone 2 is Bandra. Zone 4 is Bandra, Mahim, Matunga. The zone 2 is what should interest you, where you have a Malad project coming in. Malad is something if you're launching, you can click here, and directly by clicking, you will have all the areas put here, and you can select a stall that you want to. And at any point of time, it will show the availability also of the stall, whether if it's booked by someone else. So this is a dynamic link where invariably, if you suppose you select a particular category of stall, you can just choose it. You can see each and everything, and you can just put a click on book now. The MCHI team will get a notification on the same, and they will engage with you further with regards to booking the same. And in time, we're going to make it a little more transactional. Within 2 to 3 days, you will be able to transact also on this particular platform. And with this link here itself, your team can upload all the documents that you want. We will be able to engage with you with regards to the stall, with regards to the color preferences that you have. And via this particular link only, our team will collaborate and interact with you to give you the kind of stalls that you want. So you can go to each and every zone. Malad, you can pick one stall. You can go back and you can pick one stall in Kalyan for your project. And this is how, the whole seamless, booking via you also is going to be happening. So you can buy, book 1, 2, or 3 or 5 stalls, whichever way that you really want. So this is the main stay that we had to take you through. Now, I'm going to share. Just.
Sir, I'll share my screen.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the basic summary from my end, in terms of what is that you are going to expect, I will join you back after that. The major 4 category that you have is a promo code that you can give and you can keep on your stalls, which your customers can download. This promo code, you can make it a very exciting offer to all the customer visiting your stalls. This particular promo code, this voucher will go into a mail to all your customers, and from there they can visit your site and avail certain benefits, which you want to offer for the customers who are coming to this particular stall of yours at the expo. Apart from that, we are going to also have a project comparison tool that we are putting in. Suppose, in Kandivali, there are 4-5 projects they're interested in. They can select and can see what are the pros, what are the cons, which kind of project is offering what exactly with regards to the amenities, with regards to the location benefits, the station distance. All these things are going to be there. One of the interesting things that we really wanted to do, since we are going virtual, was guarantee you a certain amount of leads. So on the basis of area, we have created, our team will be engaging with you in terms of the commitment that we expect that we will be able to deliver with regards to the number of leads, quality leads, we will be able to deliver to you. And that is a conversation on one-to-one basis you can do with our team. And now over to Joseph to introduce the Google team that we have here with us to explore and to talk about the partnership that we have with Google. Over to you, Joseph.
Thank you, Govind. A very good presentation. I hope everyone has got it. And later we will have a question answer round. I would like to introduce Soumyadeep from Google. Soumyadeep, can you come and explain about our partnership?
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Soumyadeep. And thank you for using Zoom. I know that being a Google, you are very loyal to Google Meet, and we forced you to come to Zoom. Thank you so much, Soumyadeep.
So you literally stole my opening line by saying that, because my opening line was supposed to be that, look, their partnership is so serious that I have come to a Zoom call instead of taking a Google Meet call to join. So hi all, thank you so much for inviting me, and thank you so much. First of all, let me give a background that I reached out to Joseph because we are having a general discussion almost 3 to 4 months back, and has been, say, at least some 20 hours of call and some 50 mail exchanges later. So right now we are really excited to partner in general about the online expo. The idea here is that Google has few properties like YouTube or Google search, which first of all on a very commercial level can help developers to market their properties better and help them explore it in terms of generating lead, generating business. Then idea through collaboration is to work in a way where we can support you in a lot more stronger manner. The second thing is, like in Google, we also have a very strong G Suite which is basically your website hosting or and domains and everything. So there is an exclusive price only for the CREDAI members, and I have shared the plan with Joseph long back. So thing is, the more participant we get, the higher is the discount. So I am expecting a very high response rate from you, because basically that helps us to give you bigger discounts. The idea here is to work in a very symbiotic manner and help us and grow faster. The way I see the partnership to be growing is right now with COVID coming in, world, everybody is moving to digital. If I not say the word Google, but they're moving to digital. And I think I met some of you during my presentation where I showed that during May, which is not some 6 months back, the number of people who were there on YouTube, which is one of the premium properties of Google in India, it had say 45 CR odd people, which makes us the largest platform in terms of reaching out to the customers. The idea for us was to utilize that, help the builders market the property better to generate more business from it. And I'm also trying to get in, I'm talking to multiple teams, though I have not committed, but I'm trying to get other members only benefit which are there for CREDAI members. So some of them, if you need support with your if you're a new customer who have not tried Google, so we are also taking workshops to help you acclimatize with the overall Google ecosystem. My team of campaign managers will be more than glad to help you with setting the campaigns up and running the campaigns for some of you. And the thing is, the overall idea here is to look for a very long-term perspective, because at Google we are looking this association not as a one-time expo specific thing. We are looking this from a very long-term lens where we can work together very closely. And when I say CREDAI, I mean all of you, the members, where we can take you forward, and at the same time we grow as their India business. We help you grow in terms of generating more businesses using Google solutions. And I believe as a consumer of Google, not as a Google employee, I end up using Google every single day at multiple point of time. like whether it's Google search, whether it's YouTube, whether it's watching like some Google Maps or something, and all of these are relevant for a builder like yours. So this is an opportunity for us to collaborate, to drive home, and also, though it's a first online expo, but I'm very excited that we can make it a huge success and probably sell some of your properties, a large number of properties online, so that we can show that it's possible to do almost a very high engagement purchase like real estate to be sold online. And that's what I'm looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to working very closely with all of you. And Joseph, Govind, and all, I have been in touch with him for a long period of time. So we are right now a lot more focused on executing the event well, so that the partnership starts on a very high note. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Soumyadeep. We'll keep meeting. We'll keep having a lot of Zoom calls now, and also Google Meet. Thank you so much. Govind, can you also share a Book My Show presentation?
Sure, Chami, can we have the screen sharing for the same done?
Yeah.
So meanwhile, guys, Soumyadeep, thanks a ton. I believe one of the strongest thing that we are really looking forward to is how together between MCHI CREDAI team and Google team, we are able to partner to not just give a great exposure to the whole event, but on the individual level for all the participants. That's the internal milestone between the Google team and us. We are continuously engaging that how can we ensure that we have the right amount of customers coming on the platform, engaging. At the same time, we are able to do the right amount of lead generation for all the participating members here. Now, coming to Book My Show, we couldn't have the team here, so I'm going to take you through the engagement that we are expecting with them, and we are exploring, and we have we have been discussing with them. The idea is to engage with my show. This is the place where we want to go beyond a particular database, a particular set of people, which were not CREDAI MCHI and the real audiences. And that is one of the main of this collab, where audiences who have been actively engaging with the entertainment sector, watching films, watching events, and going to how their database, their reach, and their social presence can be leveraged. So one of the interesting thing is we have been exploring the possibilities to not just engage with them on the online basis, but on the virtual basis as well, which would mean the customers who are having Book My Show accounts, they can seamlessly enter into the expo. There will be an engagement and deep integration done between the expo platform and the Book My Show platform in terms of app and web both, so that we can drive the customer and the traffic directly inside the expos as well. We are also ensuring that each and every participant, we will be able to give you unique links to promote the stall of yours or your participation of the expo, just the way you used to do it before. In the past, we have seen that via the print media, or in digital media, you all have come together and ensure that there's a maximum engagement done during the expo, and you get an exposure. CREDAI MCHI Expo has got an exposure, and this is the same value proposition that we are really trying to extend. And with Book My Show, this is the first level of integration. Chami, can we move to the second one? The most interesting thing was the discussion that we've had internally, that to ensure the luxury projects, the projects for 2 CR, 3 CR, we wanted to ensure that we have a right amount of exposure given to them as well, with regards to the lead generation, with regards to the e-visits that we are able to do. And Book My Show collaboration plays a very important role here, since the customers who have been watching movies and PVR, icon, or have been booking the premium seats, that's a different category, and the database we never had before, where we could market our projects, where we could market ourselves. But this is the leverage that we'll be having with Book My Show partnership, where dedicatedly for the ticket sizes about 2 CR, we are able to target a new set of database with the help of remarketing and the digital exposure and the database of Book My Show as well. The next slide, Chami. The integration with regards to the possibility in the banners that they have on the homepage during this particular expo, we are going to be one of the top banners continuously on the web and the app, so that customer will be able to see the presence of us. At the same time, there will be few premium category participants who can actually run individual campaigns with the co-branding of CREDAI MCHI Property Expo to lead the customers directly to their stalls. So around 10 to 15 such participants will be getting an exposure directly with a co-branded communication on Book My Show as well. So apart from the expo, there will be another extension for the participants also that we will be able to pass on as well. And the idea is interesting. We are all a possibility, which is the only part. I'm not going to say that it is already certain. There will be a few flash offers that you can actually put. We will be able to put directly on the Book My Show platform itself with the offer that you want to give, and people can download the voucher from from the Book My Show platform as well. So the whole collaboration work in a particular manner where be it the expo or be it the Book My Show platform, the engagement, promote media from the fan have, and this is that. Okay, this year. Over to you, Joseph. That's from my end.
Thank you so much, Govind. I would like to invite our President Media. Please introduce the CREDAI MCHI President Offer. Can we have you, sir, here?
Thanks, Joseph. My voice is audible to everyone?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, friends,
Good evening, sir.
members, and our sales marketing team of various developers. I could not meet you in person or see anyone on a face, but I could really read since last 2 months. The things are very, very positive. You must be seeing at our various project sites of all developers. Things have started moving. What it used to be in a pandemic time from April, March, and till now, and what you see today, last 2 months, September and October, thanks to the government of Maharashtra, reduction of stamp duty, then low interest rate on home loan, and developer to developer, some schemes are there, which has really helped in moving the market little positive. And our goal of this year is to create more demand, and to create more demand for our for the business to survive, to grow, and to do a good business. The opportunity is one of the about this year's idea is to have a multiple of this marketing activity. We do it, and this being the first marketing activity, we will be launching virtual property exhibition. Pandemic point of view, we cannot have a mela, we cannot have a fair, we cannot have an exhibition. So this is a thing where we have been proud to have a technology tie-up with Book My Show and Google to have this together along with CREDAI MCHI, the largest property exhibition in Mumbai and MMR, where we definitely going to provide have all developers presenting their properties. And this being a very, very price sensitive issue, our team has really worked hard on this to achieve the best by technology, achieve the best by pricing. And our team point of view, Rajiv and Pratik and all the team has really worked along with our Joseph and the entire CREDAI MCHI Expo team, that they are offering you the pricing and the options and the numbers and all. And we are happy that because of this, we will be able to present all multiple projects where customers or the client will able to access to the various way how the Govind has given the presentation. It will be a very, very interesting to have this expo, and the timing is so perfect and so right that we going to have our customer will have a benefit of reduction of stamp duty, and we definitely expect not only a visit, large number of visit, expect large number of site visit letter and maybe a conversion in the expo time, and that conversion would lend to a customer paying a stamp duty and take the benefit of reduction of stamp duty. So this is a right time and right opportunity for everybody. That is the reason of we are pushing our technology partner to achieve in the shortest possible time. And thanks to their team that they have been able to do it, and we are able to launch the project. So to reveal the pricing, this time we going to have, as it mentioned earlier, that basic rate is per project. So this time the basic rate per project will RERA registered is a project. What do you project first of all? The project is RERA registration is a project, and in that basic rate is a 75,000 per project for participating in a virtual exhibition. So here what we are looking at it, if a developer is willing to participate and decide it in the shortest possible time, so offering you you a special presidential discount price. The special discount price is available on up to 13th November, means up to next Friday. So today is a Monday. You got to decide it in the 4 days time. You can deliberate with your team and you can decide the thing, and you can register with us by 13th November. You will have a special presidential prize, which is mentioned in the screen, is a 60,000 rupees, a special presidential prize, especially for you, for our regular loyal developer members, and we are offering you to the best of possible price for you to come forward and announce something. The options of premium, patron, and all these showed earlier, which will definitely be part of it. But the pricing, special presidential price point of view, we are happy to announce this, and I'm confident that all our members will take a wholehearted participation. It will give a good support to market, and you'll be able to present your product in this exhibition, virtual exhibition, and we expect a large number of turnout by members and visitors, and that turnout is going to have a large number of conversion. The important thing is to have a maximum sale, a maximum conversion. We are confident that do this in the shortest possible time. So this is the presidential special presidential prize. I request everyone to decide quickly. Decide it by 13th, and you will have this benefit of 60,000 rupees for there are registered project. So wholeheartedly, you come forward. Let us have a joint efforts and create a big demand in the market. And this will be definitely a largest expo in entire India. So let's participate in a big way. So take this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. So as a tradition, we still have, as our president said, the per project price is 60,000 rupees per project. But as a tradition, we have a premium patron, and platinum category. So the premium patron is, the card rate is 3,75,000. The president offer is 3,25,000. Patron is 2,25,000. A president offer is 2 lakhs. Platinum is 75,000 per project, that is, and president offer is 60,000. Now, Govind will explain the difference between the premium patron, and the platinum. So this is about premium patron. Yes, Govind.
Sure, guys. So I quickly run you guys through the difference. As you would have seen, the base category, we are putting it as in our presidential offer as 60,000. And you may be wondering, when you're going for 3 projects, why there is a still premium which has been added. So there have been few technological plugins that we have decided that we will have for the first 2 categories. Specifically, as I explained before, the integration of the virtual tools and the video plugin, the video call plugin, is one of the major differential that we really have. Apart from that, between the premium category, the first category and the second category, the dedicated leads that we are going to be assigning with regards to the area and with regards to the particular participant is going to be a little higher comparatively, and that's where the whole differential actually is coming in. We are also ensuring the base category is not something which is just plain vanilla. We are making sure that for them as well, there's a great amount of possibility of engagement with the customer. And but the basic differential, as I had already explained, there are few inventories that we are aiming with Book My Show. There are few integration with the Google team we are going to do to exclusively market the particular projects which are going to be in the premium patron category. So to start with, the exclusive marketing on the Google and the lead generation and our social media platforms for the premium category is going to be one exclusive. The second exclusive that we have for the premium patron category is going to be the video. That at any point of time, the video calls can be initiated, and the virtual reality plugin. The next category. So with regards to the number of collaterals that you can update on the particular stall of yours, are going to be limited depending upon your categories as well. And the introduction showcase AV that you can put onto the stall of yours is going to have a little bit of a time variation. Apart from that, a particular window that we are going to be giving to the first 2 categories with regards to promoting the flash offer. Now, these flash offers are the most interesting and the new phenomena that we are really adding. And we are hopeful that over a bit of time with every virtual expo, we will be able to scale this opportunity, since we are ensuring all the customers who are going to be coming from the day one. On the last weekend, we are going to have a particular flash offer proposition where your sales team can come, interact with those particular customers who have booked a particular slot for you, and you can have a one-to-one interaction. At the same time, offer them a flash offer if they book their homes before 15th December or 20th December, depending upon the possibility that we have decided. The next category is the platinum category of one project, where we are going to be ensuring that we are actually giving everything that we have in the top one or top two. But the VR integration video plugin will have a certain limitation with regards to the time, with regards to the engagement that you'll be able to do. Apart from that, this category also is going to be transaction driven as well. The only thing is the dedicated leads that come your way, and the exclusive promotion that we will be doing with Google team is going to be a little limited, and similar for the Book My Show as well. So here are the three offerings that we have. A little bit of a summary, you can go through it. We have forwarded these categories and in terms of the brochure to all of you. And in the end, the last part of the key highlights, as we had already concluded and discussed, we are ensuring the Google and Book My Show participation with us here. We're going to be making the best out of it. There will be a certain amount of webinars that we are going to be doing as well during this expo, for which the details will come to you. One of the important elements is going to be how you have engaged with us previously in the physical forms. Eventually, by the end of the expo, we used to give you the leads and any data used to come. But here, the attempt here with regards to this particular virtual expo is you will have a real-time dashboard with regards to the analytics, which will ensure that how many customers who are coming to the platform or are coming to the stall of yours, you will be able to see a lot of things in real time, and you will be getting these leads also reflected on the similar dashboard, where you just have to create your logins. We will be giving you a different session on the same, and you'll be able to convert the same thing. At the same time, with Google, we are working out one exclusive session for all the participating developers to ensure that how you can take help of Google to make the maximum out of this particular expo, and in the long run as well. Next slide. This is something that we have already covered. We can move to the next one. The 3D virtual showcase that we had in the previous slide is one of the interesting things that we are looking at. Because of the COVID, we saw a lot of developers have created these experiences, which ensures the customers are able to see your houses in much more closer format, are able to explore in much more better way. And these plugins are one of the more advanced tech integrations that we have aimed at this expo. The next one. And the comparison chart that we had mentioned, where the customers will be able to compare the projects for them to make much more aware decision. And we will be also aiming to integrate some data sets with regards to the area prices, how they have moved, how the COVID period, the transactions numbers have gone high. We are trying to make the platform much more data backed as well, so that customers can actually see the difference in terms of each and every area that they are choosing for. They make more aware decisions for you. And the webinars which we have discussed, the schedule will be displayed post 20th of November. And a help desk, which will be not just there for the customers, but for you as well. This is a call center basis team that we'll be creating. At any point of time, you have a problem with our expo stalls, you are facing any kind of an issue, any technical glitches, be patient with us. Rest assured, our team is going to be there 24/7 available for you. And when we say 24/7, we really attempt a 24/7 display here to ensure that none of the problems which you face are lasting for a longer set of a period. And yes, the last important thing, we are putting in all the might that we have with the help of Book My Show, Google, and the CREDAI MCHI. We are rolling out a budget of 1.5 CR, for which we'll be detailing out all the details with you in terms of the budget that we are going to be using to promote the particular expo, to ensure not just the expo has a great participation, but your stalls as well. So that's pretty much it from our end. Joseph, over to you. And is there anything that we left with Chami?
I think we have done exactly. We wrapped up in 45 minutes. Is there any questions from any of the participants there?
Hi,
Kindly raise your hand.
Yeah, CJ.
Yeah, so I've not seen the brochure and all just yet, maybe because I'm a little late checking my email. but is there a simple Excel comparison chart between premium, patron, and the other categories?
Yes, it's there. It's there. It's there.
Secondly, what is the potential of getting leads for projects, let's say in the price bracket of 3 to 5 crores?
So, CJ, based on the question that you have asked, we are definitely anticipating these inquiries from all the participants. We have created a data set at the back end based on the previous data history in terms of at any catchment area and a particular ticket size, how much is the CPL, what is the variation, how much does it take. So we have created a metrics internally that we will be able to promise on the area basis, not on the stall basis. So suppose you have a project in Kandivali and you have a project in Powai. We are going to be ensuring on the Powai level, there's a particular effort that is made with the help of the Google team here with us, where we're going to be generating a particular amount of lead in a particular bracket as well, apart from the organic traction that we get. So there will be a minimum guarantee that we are looking at to commit on the area level as well. And that's one of the biggest USP as we are aiming at for this particular expo. So based on one-on-one interaction with our sales team, that particular metrics will be exposed to you and you can engage and you can discuss with the same in terms of the numbers that we are talking there. I hope I answered your query, CJ.
Yeah, that's fair enough for now. Thank you.
Sure.
Anyone else want to ask any question? As there are a lot of people. So let me tell you that we will be keeping a workshop every week because we are organizing this for the first time. And so from post Diwali, every week we'll have a session of a session with our tech partners to discuss in detail. So no more questions. I would like to end this here. I want to give a vote of thanks on behalf of our chairman, events and IP, Mr. Pratik Patel. Unfortunately, he had to leave the meeting for some emergency. Thank you so much for participating in this Zoom meeting. I'm sure that we know each other. We'll get in touch with each other. And there would be a little teething problem because we are doing it for the first time. So there would be a little problem. And I'm sure that we share a good camaraderie within us, within the industry, as we all are the stakeholders together. And I'm sure that we together will make this a huge success. Thank you so much.
Joseph, one thing I would like to mention here today that Kalyan ka jo ye show hai, to be part of everything and see where the teething problem and what all issues have been faced over there. So that we can rectify and how it starts and everything. We'll get a practical idea also when they start the Kalyan online exhibition.
Yes, sir, noted.
हाँ, तो पूरे सब staff को और सबको जरा बोलना कि सब लोग join होवे and we understand कि भाई how it takes forward, तो anything we can improve upon.
Done, sir. Noted, sir.
Okay.
So we have been ensuring that all the expos, the Kalyan one included, we are keeping a tab on each and every activity and virtual expos that has happened. We have engaged with the customers as well, the developers as well. We have taken the feedbacks and we are making sure that, this particular one that we are putting it, the benchmark is going to be much higher than anything that has happened or is happening.
So once again, thank you so much for attending. Thanks, Govind. Thanks the entire team, our developers, members. Thank you so much for attending this. I'm sure we'll rock and we'll make this a huge success and we'll create history in virtual exhibition as well. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, everyone.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.